Singapore is boosting its arbitration and mediation processes as it cements its status as a top dispute resolution hub. Law Minister K Shanmugam shared the plans at the opening of Maxwell Chambers Suites, an extension of Maxwell Chambers Singapore's dispute resolution complex.
Mr. Shanmugam said they're part of a continuous review of Singapore's legislative framework to ensure that it remains relevant. Here's Ahmad Khan with more.
The government is looking at two areas specifically. The first is to allow unrelated parties to help fund domestic arbitration proceedings in return for financial gain, such as a portion of damages. This is likely to come into effect next year. A similar model is already in place for international arbitration proceedings. The second has to do with what are called conditional fee agreements for certain types of claims. These mean legal fees don't have to be paid if a claim falls through. Mr. Shanmugam says this is currently being considered.
We will go out with public consultations in the coming weeks. I expect the legal profession to be very welcoming of this because it means more work. But we will seek feedback, views, and I think it will give a substantial boost to arbitration mediation. We want to be the city in people's minds when people consider dispute resolution.
Well, we're talking about being on people's minds. How about this spanking new facility, the Maxwell Chambers Suites? It's added 120,000 square feet to Maxwell Chambers, effectively tripling its size. The suites will house 20 dispute resolution firms and at least 11 international institutions. And in a further upgrade, Maxwell Chambers will grow the number of hearing and preparation rooms from 22 to 37. And that's in response to growing demand for dispute resolution services in Asia.
Singapore is an extremely important, if not the best, legal jurisdiction in all of Asia. It's been the result of several years of planning, focus, and working together with the bar in Singapore and international practitioners. These developments will help us, in my view, in cementing our position as a legal international hub and certainly the leading hub in Asia.
The launch of the suite caps a productive week for Singapore's legal sector. It comes just a day after 46 countries, including the US and China, came together to sign the Singapore Convention on Mediation, the first United Nations treaty named after Singapore.